In this video, I'm going to show you how to create and update an index. Now, an index lists terms and topics that are discussed in the document, along with the pages that they appear on. I've opened up the Book Review Harry Potter 2 file. The first step in creating an index is to navigate to the first word or phrase that you want to include in your index. So from this page, I would like to include this phrase, lightning bolt scar. So I highlight it, I navigate to my References tab, and I have this index group. I'm going to use the Mark Entry tool. Now, when I click on that, that opens up the Mark Index Entry window, and it automatically enters my word or phrase in the main entry window. I have options, I have page number format options, and then at the bottom, I have my tools for marking the entry. If I select mark, it's only going to mark this one occurrence of the phrase lightning bolt scar. But if I choose mark all, it's going to mark every occurrence of that phrase. I'm going to choose mark all. Now, when I did that, you might have noticed that hidden formatting marks appeared. I can turn those off by going to my Home tab and clicking the Show Hide button. It's a little bit of a bummer because when I select my next entry and I click Mark or Mark All, those formatting marks are going to come back. So to go to my next entry, I have a couple of ways I can do it. I can close this window and find the next thing I want to enter. So I'm going to enter the school Hogwarts. So I select it, References, Mark Entry, and then I'm going to mark all. So that was one way. I closed my window. Another way is to select your next entry. So I'm going to select Muggles, and then click in the main entry window, and the old entry is replaced with the new one. And then again, I'm going to go mark all. And I'm going to mark Quidditch. And I think that's it. So I'm going to close my window. I'm going to turn off my formatting marks. And now I'm going to build my index. So an index typically goes at the end of your document. So I'm going to click down here after my glossary, and I'm going to give myself a couple of spaces, and I'm going to put my index right there. So from the References tab, I have this Insert Index button. So if I click on that, that opens up the index window, and it activates the Index tab. I've got a preview of what it might look like. I've got some options for formatting. I can choose what kind of index I'd like. I like the template one. And then I click OK. And there it is. That's my index. Okay, so this index says that the word Hogwarts is on pages 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. Lightning bolt scar is on page 3. Now let's say I've already built my index and I want to add some more stuff to it. You would mark your entries. So I will add Half-Blood, mark my entry. I will add Mudblood, mark all, and I will do Pureblood. Mark all. I'm going to turn off my hidden characters, close my window, go back to references, and now I want to update my existing table or index. So I'm going to click in it, and I'm going to click the Update Index button. And in a second, you can see that it's been updated. So that's creating, inserting, and updating an index.